Take one and two at a time. And we don't want them too close for like mic feedback reasons. Yeah. Alright. See, without the high Z, Lewis, the high Z, like try test high Z, and then no high Z. No high Z. It sounds better without the high Z part now. Oh, we got cars in? Hector's the big shortstop. Yes. Hector hitting or did he hit
Chance. He's having some elbow issues, so we are waiting on him hopefully. But it's good.
What is Stockton's catching?
He will be most What do you want first?
Oh, I see. He's not here. I see he's not here, but he is coming. Okay. Yeah, if you want to be the party coordinator, I don't care who it is, just grab a couple too, and then walk them in here and just help me so bad with the game. Yes. And then we'll just do it all.
I'm going to go grab Logan.
Okay, yeah. Test, that sound okay, bud?
My dog died last summer. Huh? Yeah, I know this is my mic that I use in the studio. Have you ever like physically abused another person?
And I guess you can kind of like use the slider to fade out of the cameras, but we'll do a short little intro. Even though we're not on camera, welcome to
Seguin.
Media Night.
Sir.
What, we're on this one now? Oh, okay, I'll scoot forward a little bit. We'll just go right there. Welcome to Media Night for the Seguin River Monsters. Actually, back up a little bit just so we get the angle so we're both in the camera, bud. Yeah, that way I'm not full blocked. Welcome, America, to the Seguin River Monsters Media Night.
Second annual.
To my right is the legend Dutch Chattahoochee, and to his right is even bigger legend, baseball producing engineer of the year 2022, Luis Solis. And we're gonna start kicking some interviews with players so everybody can get to know the Sters. We got Luis on. Yes. And Adrien Guererro, have a seat, gentlemen. You don't have to mess. You don't have to mess with the Adrien, Guererro, and Jess Herrera. I got to meet you guys yesterday. This is my compadre, Dutch Chattahoochee.
How you guys doing?
How you doing?
Welcome to the River Monsters. We're psyched to have you. I know we're talking a little bit of El Paso, but now New Mexico JC, and then Adrien, where are you at right now?
North Central.
North. That's right. You told me that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, first question: favorite ball player? Who are we modeling ourselves after?
Francisco Lindor. I've always liked how he plays, his swag.
Five-tool guy. What do you think of his contracts with the Mets and the fact that the Mets payroll is outrageous?
You know what? I think he's living up to it right now. He has pretty decent numbers.
They got the money. Their payroll. They should be in the postseason.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Mets, yeah. But I'm talking about overall contract with him. I think he's lived up to it in the past 2 years.
Lindor is great. Now, Jess. You go by Jess or Jesse?
Jesse, whatever.
Jesse. I like Jesse. Are you familiar with Charlie Blackmon's walk-up song for the Colorado Rockies?
That's all right.
Okay. Well, it starts with Jesse. But it's a different song. But it's a great song, and he's played it every game he's played for the Rockies. So check that out.
I'll have to check it out.
I'll let Dutch get in there, but I just want to talk a little bit about your swing path. What I'm seeing, how's that working out at New Mexico Junior College as far as your numbers this year?
I had some good success. Just try to get inside the ball, spin some baseballs, and get under a few and run into a few. So
good looking bat speed during batting practice, but it's not a real. You're not falling into this upswing launch angle stuff. I mean, you're a line drive guy. I mean, you're still getting under it, but
yes, sir.
To the ball.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Try to have like a boring batting practice, and it translates.
All right. I like that. I got some weirder questions. I want to throw it over to Dutch. We're going to get into modern life, living in 2023. I don't know.
So, obviously, you guys are baseball players. You get a lot about baseball. But who are you guys outside of baseball? What is something like your hobbies and interests and stuff?
I personally love going to concerts, going two-stepping. It's my favorite things to do.
Nice.
Favorite hobbies? Just playing basketball, hang out with my family, honestly. That's mainly what I do outside of baseball, just hang out with family, friends. I'll play basketball games here and there. That's the other sport I like to do.
Hoops in high school?
Yes, sir.
Best hoops player you ever played against?
Best hoops?
Yeah. Yeah, hoop star that you played against.
The best guy I could say is, can't remember his name.
Can you dunk? That's what everybody really wants.
Can I dunk?
Yes.
No.
What if we go off the glass with the underhand and then come? How close are we?
No.
I can't say anything. I can't even jump over a credit card, my friend. So high school sports for both you guys. Hoops, did you play in high school?
I played in high school, yes.
What, point guard?
I was point guard.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then Jesse, other sports besides baseball?
Just in middle school, but in high school, all baseball.
Yeah, that's how I was. I don't know, Dutch, you want to go down the music? I'd like to kind of go down the music trail.
You said you had some weird questions. Why don't you start with us?
Oh, well, conspiracy theories,
We'll bounce off
any
of
of you
those.
harbor? UFOs, ghosts, anything of the sorts?
I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't really think of it as much.
None of that? Nobody?
I'm gonna say I respect the ghost, but
I
I respect them. I'm not gonna say I believe them, but I don't want to mess with that.
Yeah. I think I'm in the same boat.
The best ghost story I ever heard was my summer ball. I got picked up and went to the team, and they go, the house we're living in is haunted. And he was dead serious. So just be careful out there.
Was that the story about you got picked up off the bed?
No, he got pushed off the bed,
Yeah.
but that's for another story. This is about you guys, things you guys are working on this summer. How about that?
Just honestly getting more games under my belt. This past season wasn't to the best that I wanted. Just more opportunity-wise, but I think being here, getting more games under my belt, I think that'll help me out.
Preferred infield position for you?
Preferred?
Yeah.
Shortstop.
Short?
But, anywhere. Middle infield, outfield.
Do you ever do any corner stuff at third?
I did before. I did a little bit in the first 2 years of high school, but then they moved me back to short, second,
Short.
with the outfield, so.
Shallow short or deep short? As
I
far as
like
where you like to position,
I
or just
like
like
shallow.
bigger tendency?
I like more shallow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Random article called Jeter versus Everett. I highly recommend it. Anybody watching? Everybody, 5-time Gold Glove Derek Jeter, Adam Everett, who nobody ever remembers, was a shortstop for Houston Astros. And if you look at his zone rating, he was actually like 20 outs better over the course of the season, which was like huge. But he played deep. So it just depends. Jeter made this cool run and play. Interesting. That's not even a question. That's just what I do. I babble. Jesse, positions you prefer as far as being on the baseball field, getting moved around?
I like just playing second's probably my favorite, but I really don't have a preference on where I'm at.
What did you do last season?
I would DH a lot.
DH? Do much outfield?
I've been thrown out there a couple times last year.
Okay. Shortstop, I'm thinking probably pretty good arm. And then how you feel about your arm, Jesse?
It's okay.
Okay.
Gets the job done. I wouldn't say I'm a shortstop, but
All right. What are you thinking over there, bud? I'd like to hear more about, you can play any musical instruments, Jesse Herrera.
I knew my way around a saxophone back in middle school. I was in the band, so.
Oh, nice. What chair?
I couldn't even tell you that. Probably the last one.
Because you know they like the best guy's
Yeah.
first chair. I was like fourth chair trumpet. So you don't remember the chair with the sax?
I don't. And then I played the Barry sax, so I was the only one. So I got the big one.
I will
Yeah.
say pick it up again. Just
Pick
in
it up
case.
again?
Yeah, start playing.
I might have to.
Just in case baseball doesn't work out. You
Got
got
the
some
blues.
saxophone there.
Now, Adrien, any musical preferences?
I
Trumpet?
played trumpet in middle school as well.
The trumpet section, the brass section, no love.
I just thought it was pretty easy. I mean, I've never done it, but
It was easy.
I was able to pick up to it. I had a good teacher.
All right, good to go. Favorite movie?
Movie? I enjoy watching the Creed movies.
Okay.
The Creed movies,
So
but
Rocky?
I was kind of into Rocky. My dad is more into it, but I like Creed better.
It's good stuff. Jesse, favorite movie, TV
I
show?
got Rocky 4.
Rocky 4?
Yeah.
You're a legend.
Yeah, Rocky 4.
Ivan Drago?
Yeah.
Oh my God, man after my own heart, right there.
Mm-hmm.
That may lead to some nicknameage. Rocky 4, Russian workout in the snow montage. Nothing's
That-
gonna pump you up harder.
Nothing better.
You should watch that before River Monsters games.
I actually, in high school, I used to like fast forward just to the montage part, like before I'd play like big games and stuff, and I'd watch that.
That's awesome.
It got me fired up.
That is, we need the Adrien Jesse montage. We need it with that music, with the Rocky build up.
That's your
Name-
walk-up song, right?
What
That's
was
your
it?
walk-up song, right?
It's not.
So
It's not.
You could change it to
Might
that.
have to.
Yeah, what are the walk-up songs?
Por tu amor. It's always been it's been my high school one since freshman year.
Okay, we hooked it up. We got plenty of the Latin flavor playing for BP last year. Jesse, what are you thinking for your walk up there?
I have La Bamba. I just wanted something to be fun.
Oh, La
It's
Bamba.
cool.
Yeah.
Valenzuela, amazing. But they made him change it to Valens. Richie Valens, but Richie Valenzuela, legend.
Here's a question.
Yes.
Not
Get
for
in
you.
there. Get in there.
All right,
Because I
just a
start
simple
going off
question.
the reservation.
What's
That's
your
my fault.
pregame snack? Or meal, whatever.
Pre-game snack, I'd probably go with like just something light, like chicken and rice and some yogurt.
No, not really a big guy to eat before games, but fruit, munch on fruit.
Healthy eater, avoid anything?
You know what? I'm not really a like candy type. Kind of got away from sweets and all that, like cookies and all that. Just been eating healthy, I guess you could say.
Most influential like baseball person in your life, whether it be like a coach or like a memorable coach or somebody who taught you something that you're like, I kind of still use that today. That was a good philosophy or a good technique, whether it was footwork or something like that.
You got it? That's a tough one.
I say my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say my dad. My dad showed me a lot. So, I mean, I still use it to this day. So,
I like it. How about you, Jesse?
I'd have to agree with that. Like, not just like physically, but like mentally, the things that he taught me to like play this game. And
Was he a ball player himself?
mhm.
Okay, cool.
Ball playing family, actually cousin of Reich and Yona's River Monster last year.
Oh, wow.
Learned that last year. Baseball playing family. That's good stuff. Brothers and sisters, family. This would be the moment I would think. Shout outs and love. Any players, buddies, coaches out there? You guys want to say what's up?
Just want to say hi to my mom.
There you go.
Yeah.
Classic.
my family.
Adrien,
My family.
fam.
Yeah, all
All right, man. Any random, just like, man, if that dude would have asked me about astrophysics, I could have gone for 30 minutes, but he just didn't ask that question. Anything like dangling out there that we need to know about you guys?
No, not really.
You guys, more books or music? What's the craziest book you just read lately for something? Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time. Any, I don't know. Any kind of
I don't know.
Outer
The last
space-
book I read
Yeah,
is like
it's-
my philosophy book for school.
just schoolwork.
Yeah.
I haven't really touched
Deep
the
Same
down,
book.
that's
story
cool
here.
book.
Got away from it.
Yeah.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid was good in middle school. Yeah. It
Yeah.
was a good one.
What was that one?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's a
Oh,
classic in
yeah,
middle
that's a
school.
classic.
Yeah, it's a classic.
That's good. Any of the books. I always want the players to share any reading tips with us. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. 'Cause I don't read enough.
Read enough. All right, gentlemen, we'll let you off the hook. Hopefully people out there watching get to know that these two awesome river monsters. We got Adrien Guererro and Jesse Herrera. I'm rolling the R's because I work at that. I have tons of last names where I can roll the R's and hopefully don't mess it up. And pronunciation is important, so tell me if I'm saying it wrong.
No, you got
But did I get it there?
It's just no. You don't pronounce the H. It's just Herrera.
Herrera. Okay, well, see, that
Herrera.
helps because that's how I'm going to do it for the game.
Yes, sir.
Herrera. Okay, see, that's what you got me on the field. I was like, make sure I'm getting it right for you guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, there's two legendary river monsters. Thanks for checking in, boys. If you can go get Scotty or just grab two more victims,
Yes, sir.
come in here and just talk random stuff. Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're some fishing. Oh, yeah, if you're next over here, that's fine. When you get a chance, down there, guys? Yeah, Hector, right? Okay, Hector's already. You're going to UTSA next year? I got like 2 years. That's awesome.
Oh, Preston.
We got Preston. Okay, we got
Two UTSA guys.
UTSA, little infield out here. Preston, all right, thanks for good on sound? I gotta go to my van and get out the bloodstream. go with this. I'll make that the next break.
Hey guys,
Good, how are you?
all right, so simple question. What are you guys here to work on the most in your game?
Pitch recognition, swing decision.
Yeah, I try to like hit the ball hard. I actually have fun playing the game. So
Yeah, fun, have fun.
I like that. I just for intros because if this was like pro NBA, we have the little name placard that says Hector Rodriguez and Preston Freeman. But on the left, raise your hand there. That's what everybody, of course, knows. The famous national Hector Rodriguez, Preston Freeman on the right. Going on the media day. And UTSA, great season. Great season. A lot of good ball players out there. Good baseball tradition. Game with Pat Hallmark out there. For you guys to go postseason this year. Didn't work out that way. You guys tell us a little bit about your year, at least Preston, because you're going there next.
last 2 years, Galveston Junior College.
Yeah, tell us about the 2 seasons of Galveston recruiting process.
I love it. Just living at the beach, just amazing. Free time, go surfing with my friends. I love the coaches over there, and I just living on the island, so I love it playing Galveston College.
How'd the hookup with UTSA go?
I got selected to the All-Star game at DBU in the fall, and Coach Arguello saw me, he called me. Okay, so the All-Star game, Coach Arguello saw me and called me, he even texted me, and I went to the beach and I just love the place.
So, the question we ask everybody is, who do you model yourself after?
Player-wise, or
Oh yeah, player-wise.
I like Jazz Chisholm a lot.
Yeah, he's really cool, dude.
Jazz Chisholm, but Ken Griffey mostly.
okay.
Swing-wise, every lefty wants to be Ken Griffey.
What do you think about him, Jazz moving to the outfield from the infield? What do you think of that move?
I didn't like it.
I
didn't like it.
Why's that?
I just love him in the infield. I just love him in the infield.
Yeah.
So
He played good second base.
Yeah. I don't remember why they moved him, but I guess they got somebody else. But
Yeah, Aguilar, right?
Aguilar is something like that. Well, for me, it's Francisco Lindor. Plays short. I'm a switch hitter.
Okay.
So I kind of like see him as my guy.
okay,
so.
cool. We always. What's your like go-to pregame snack before a game?
Watermelon Sour Patch.
Oh, okay, candy.
I usually don't eat anything before games because I'm going straight to the bathroom.
So you eat like a breakfast, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, breakfast, and I just.
I don't eat breakfast.
Is he
You
candy?
didn't eat breakfast? No, yeah, we get nervous like before games, so
Oh, you say you get nervous?
yeah, sometimes.
Oh wow, okay, cool.
So I just try to don't eat anything.
Now, post game, the people say lift weights after the game, right? So you get tired. What's your guys' kind of routine post game?
I like to eat.
Eat it, just relax.
Eat,
I
chill.
actually, I love watching the videos of the game, just watching me play. That makes me feel better too.
TCL TV, we should have everything streamed if this equipment that we pieced together actually works. You guys go back,
Perfect,
look
that's
at your bats and use that for recruiting and stuff like that. But now, who's a big influence in your baseball life that kind of brought you to the game, or a memorable coach who gave you a tip that you kind of like, that was very helpful?
Probably my dad.
Yeah.
He introduced me to the game.
Okay. Brothers and sisters?
I have 2 younger sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say my uncle, he almost signed with the Yankees, so I wanted to be that like
Your
him.
uncle was with the New York Yankees?
He got hurt. That same story. He got hurt in Venezuela.
But in the organization?
No, he wasn't. He almost
Okay.
got. And then I just wanted to be like him. And
So do you want to play for the Yankees then? Is that like kind of your
yes,
goal?
sir. That'll be my dream.
Okay, cool.
That's an interesting thread for me because I love international baseball and like talk about the family in Venezuela, which of course has political issues. But man, some of the greatest baseball players in the world, and your family in Venezuela.
No, yeah, like in Venezuela, you had to be ready when you're 16 years old. Like you had to be when you're 16, you'd be ready to sign. So that's why players. I was at the academy in Venezuela when I was 14, and political issues. I had to move to the USA, and I'm just been here. I love it here. So.
Oh man, that is
I miss
awesome.
my abuela, Yolanda in Venezuela. I miss her so much. That's like the bad things.
Yeah, that's the tough part.
Yeah.
Oh man, what was life at the academy like?
Oh well, first of all, no school. There's only baseball, baseball, and baseball. So it was like workouts in the morning, workouts afternoon, workouts at night, every day. It was really hard.
It's almost like a job then.
No, it was hard. And you had to compete against other guys. It was hard. It was hard.
How many guys in the academy at that age, at that 14-year age?
14, 15. I remember I was living with 20 guys in one house.
20 guys.
20 games in one house, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So the how often do you get to go back as far as like visiting family and stuff like that?
I can't.
You can't even go back.
That's kind of sad. I can't go back. Just political issues. I
man.
can't go back.
Man, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Hector.
It's all over here, so
yeah, we're
just living it.
happy to have you here. But
Sorry.
long tradition of great Venezuelan greats. Happy to have you on board. I'll throw some over to you, Hector. And I got some other.
I want to ask a question, real serious question. Are you guys doing any river monsters hunting this season? Like on off days?
Fishing?
Yeah,
Fisher.
no, river monster hunting. You can go hunt you a river monster.
That's the first time
I fly fish, so I'm gonna go to the Guadalupe. I guess so.
I guess I'll try it too. I'm not a big fisher guy, so I want to go.
Yeah, fishing's huge down here.
The Guadalupe's pretty good. Here on Starkey Park right here, you can probably get a few. They
usually-
actually
I
got
usually go.
trout.
Do I usually
I'm
go?
sorry.
No.
My wife's
But
still
if you catch a
fishing.
river
My wife-
monster, it's a good payday.
There's a lot of alligator guard too.
All right, Dutch usually covers it, but I love the question where it's like outside of baseball, what's something we need to know about you guys? Some guys are car guys, some guys like wrestling. I don't know. Some
guys play
guys are like
music?
into math. I don't know.
I like country music and I like to fly fish. I can play the harmonica.
There we
Something
go.
cool. Yeah.
How long have you been playing the harmonica for?
I listened to a song and I was like, what's an easy instrument? How can I play that? And
I don't know if that's easy.
We had to hear it.
Yeah.
So I ordered one on Amazon and I think I looked up the tabs.
So
How big's the waves out there?
there's no. I'm not a good swimmer.
Yeah.
So the waves are not that crazy. My mom told me to don't go that far and stuff like that. I just go.
Do you officially own a surfboard?
I do not, but I'm wishing that my dad give me one for my birthday. So
Because if you got a surfboard, you should just strap it to the hood of your car and drive around Texas.
I mean that's so cool. Like that will be my dream.
You're gonna have to take me surfing because I want to learn. And if you
really
know the
easy.
spots, how many spots are there in Galveston?
Whole seawall.
The whole seawall
Whole
you can
seawall.
surf. My goodness gracious. That's a recruiting tool for Galveston Junior College, by the way.
Come surf.
That's good stuff. What other like sport, like high school sports? Like I mean, some guys like it's just baseball all the time. Other dudes like Adrien was a hooper, stuff like that. What other stuff you guys do athletically besides the baseball?
I played football.
Football positions?
Receiver.
Yeah, you do look like a receiver. What kind of yardage you get there senior year?
I had quite a bit of yards. I think I led the team with receiving touchdowns.
Really?
I did, yeah.
What high school? Because you're local. What?
Floresville.
Oh, Floresville. That's right, Preston.
So I don't know the stats off the top of my head. I just know I had a lot of touchdowns.
Probably like 2,000 receiving yards, like 20 receiving touchdowns.
They just throw me the fade ball.
just to the corner.
Yeah, fade ball and post. That's all I had.
Good hands, middle infielder right there.
Yes, sir.
All right, preferred positions for you guys.
I like playing shortstop.
Short.
Yeah, I love playing shortstop too, but we're middle infielders too, so.
Got to rotate.
matter.
Yeah. Let you roll, buddy.
Okay, so, well. What do you want to ask? Oh, you know what? What's your favorite movie?
Movie.
Yes. You have a favorite
Well,
movie?
first, I'm not a big movie guy.
Tombstone.
Okay.
There you go.
That's one with I'll Be Your Huckleberry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
This is a great movie.
Oh, I do like Cars too. I like that movie a lot.
Cars? All right.
Yeah,
there
that's a
you go.
good one.
I do like it.
Both the cars.
that's a
The
sleeper.
car.
Both.
He's like, it's a sleeper
the
movie.
entire series is awesome. Yeah, no, that. And I just saw the first one with Teddy
Oh, wow.
and Liam like 3 weeks ago, and I'm a Cars fan.
Can't say I've seen him. Can't say I've seen him.
It's a good story. It's a comeback story, really. He finds himself out in the desert, small town desert.
yeah.
Cars 1.
Did you cry a little, shed a tear?
That's good. Any like favored reading? I mean, there's some road trips in here. It's music or reading or books. What are you guys doing on the travel?
I just started to get into I don't know what the genre is, but it's like mental preparation books almost.
Oh yeah, self-help. I'm
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
reads tons of the
Yeah.
self-help. Got to
Yeah.
calm the mind, the mechanism. You know.
I usually do music and Netflix. I just
Favorite band, musician,
band
or musician?
You go.
band. Well, my dad loves the Police.
Okay.
My dad loved that band, so I kind of like it too. I love Roxanne, that song. that might be a Wacko song. So
I'm not saying anybody should do this, but that was like a drinking song back in the day. You had to drink one person had to drink every time they said Roxanne, And don't do this. This is not about
Your-
alcohol. This
your
is not
black
about
got
alcohol
drunk
use,
by
kids.
The first half of that song.
But there was a time in my life. But then the other person has drink when they do red light because they say red light and Roxanne
Red
that
light.
song like a million times. Don't do that, kids.
I like Turnpike Troubadours.
Okay, I don't know that. It sounds probably because I'm old.
No,
but
they're pretty old.
Oh, they're pretty
You gotta
old?
Check them out.
What is it? Bluegrass or is
It's,
it
it's a
country?
country.
Country?
It's
Okay.
almost their own genre. They kind of created. They're the reason I listen to country music.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll have to get that information from you. I'll let you roll off, Dutch. But I'm loving this. I'm gonna go surfing with Hector.
So, what are you guys gonna do on your off days? Do you have any plans?
Sleep.
Sleep.
So right now, just rest. Oh, actually, we go in weight room sometimes, like
Yeah. Lift weights.
lift weights.
So,
That's
like,
right now, and just we're trying to I'm kind of new to town, so
I'm gonna check out the river.
there we
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And not that it messes up the baseball swing, but they do have a good golf course. This
Can
is a
you
nice,
float
nice
the river
park
here?
Yeah.
You
in
can.
San
You can
Marcos?
float a
Okay.
little
Like
bit.
here,
Yeah.
really.
Well, there's
I
some
thought something like you
dams
put a
in
raffle.
between. There's some dams, but you can bust out a canoe and go up and down pretty nice. Yeah.
That's what I'd be doing on my day off.
For Hector, you might like. Do you ever do the paddleboard? Stand-up paddleboard? Yeah, you
I
can
like
do
it.
that. Yeah, you can go all
Really?
around. Yeah, that's good stuff. I like that.
You want to wrap it up?
Sure. I mean, I could talk to these guys forever, but that's just good behind-the-scenes content if people want to know what they're doing. We're psyched to have you guys. Appreciate it.
We'll
Go
make sure
grab
you
a
get you
couple
some
of their
watermelon
victims.
Sour Patch.
Yeah. Tyler, are you transferring between? Are you a portal?
I transferred after my freshman year.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What's the relation?
Distant cousin.
No way.
Yes, sir.
Dude, that guy can pitch. Just
Yeah.
runs the family.
Yeah. He's got a little attitude behind it, too.
I know. Dude,
Yeah.
He was hard.
Yeah.
He would take shit from anybody.
Yes, sir.
See, we
I
need,
like John.
we need more players like that. You
He
know?
was, and he was an established fastball guy, dude. He was like, okay. Yeah, he's like Lackey with the Angels.
Cardinals, too.
Yeah, I mean, he but those are where I remember him the most.
Yes,
I was
sir.
like, oh man, Lackey's gonna get the W. Like when you had to go against him in the postseason.
He
Oh man, I don't think he liked the press that much either. He was just like, whatever, you turds.
was he on that team when they won the World Series that year?
I think he was on it. He got, yeah. Oh, okay. He got the ring with the Cubs. He didn't get a ring with the Red Sox. I think he did. Yeah. Yeah. Lackey was huge. That's awesome.
I wouldn't talk mess to him.
We'll get somebody else. We'll get somebody else. We're going to Tylen Lackey. Caldwell, Texas. Tell me where Caldwell, Texas is, because I'm not. College Station. So it's north, south, east, west.
South.
Okay. Good
Yes, sir.
deal. Other sports in high school at Caldwell.
Other sports?
Yeah,
or
that
other
you
sports
played.
I played.
That you play.
Just baseball only.
Just baseball
Yeah.
only.
Played football in middle school. Wasn't for me. Broke my ankle. Called it
Okay.
quits. Yes, sir.
So we always ask this question, but what are you looking to improve on in the summer league here?
So this year especially, I got hurt at the beginning of the season. So I played the first 3 weeks and then got cleared to play the last 2 weeks. So I'm really just looking for the reps, get back in the game, get the mental state right. So the mental part's going to be a big part coming back to, especially the college season. Got to start somewhere. Highly competitive league, so I'm really looking forward to that.
What was the injury you're rehabbing from?
So it's called your supraspinatus. It's a muscle connected to your rotator cuff, and I slightly tore that. Non-surgical, just a lot of rehab and physical therapy and building that strength back up.
Okay, good deal. Well, I'm glad to see you get some reps and
Yep.
get some work back on it. I mean, that's kind of where you got to be your own doctor
Yeah.
to tell if you're overdoing it, because you want to show out,
Yeah,
but then you're like,
Save
hey
yourself
man,
for
you
the
got to be
future.
safe with it.
yeah.
Okay. Hobbies outside of baseball: fishing, hunting. What's happening in Caldwell?
Well, we're a pretty small town, so growing up, wasn't really much to do. We were a 3A and a 4A, so I think it's about 10,000 people, so not really much to do besides, whenever we got to school, we always lifted before, had school, had practice after. We'd go lift after sometimes. By that time, usually about time to go home and do it again next day.
All right. No extracurriculars. When you get like, I got time of my own. I'm gonna go rally trucks, go stomping in the mud field with the 4x4. Or
That
what?
wasn't me, but there are kids who did that, yeah. But, I was more focused on my future for baseball. Didn't really party a lot, nothing of that. So
Okay.
straight baseball for me.
What are you studying up at Dallas Christian, right?
Sports management.
Sports management?
Yes, sir.
After your 20-year Major League Baseball career, like your cousin, what do you want to do with that?
I want to be an athletic director, so I want to start off somewhere small, like a 1A or 2A, and just go up from there.
Just work up AD.
Yeah, maybe want to try college, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, just start in high school and just build my way from that.
Is there a certain player that you model yourself after or that you inspire to be, perhaps?
I'd say Chris Paddock. He's a pitcher for the Twins now. He's
Okay,
part of the
cool.
Padres. He has tore his UCL twice, and he's just found a way to come back after every time and always, be a dog on the mound. That's what I want to be, especially after this shoulder injury.
I mean, I don't see why not,
Yeah.
as long as you got yourself.
What about if you're gonna stay at Dallas Christian, or are you looking for bigger? Because I mean, it's a good baseball program.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody transfers these days. Very rare. Guy sticks with one school. You like it up there and everything.
So originally out of high school, I went to a D3 in Missouri,
Okay.
Westminster College in Fulton, and I went there my freshman year. Had decent innings, but coaching staff kind of like disassembled. I didn't want to stay there, and the new coaching staff not like me. So I was already 12 hours away from home. That was happening. I just took it as a sign of maybe need to transfer somewhere closer to home, somewhere I knew. So I had some connections at Dallas Christian College and got there. was on pace to get pretty good innings, way more than my other school, way closer to home, and ran into that injury, but hopefully to get back into it next year.
Nice. Favorite movie? Switching gears.
I'd say Cars.
Whoa, that's weird.
You and Hector gotta talk.
Because he legit said Cars 2 was his favorite movie.
Really? I'm a car. The original's one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw that with my kids the other day. I thought it was a great movie.
Yeah, that's a movie you can watch every single day and just won't get old. It's always fun to watch.
So speaking of Cars, do you have a favorite character from Cars?
Tow Mater.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of that funny.
Larry the Cable Guy voices him, right?
Do what?
Is that the Larry the Cable Guy character?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Legend. Comedic legend is Larry the Cable Guy.
You know what's crazy? I heard him in an interview, and he doesn't have that strong of a country accent.
No, it was like a bit he did. He just
he's kind of got to overdo it.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I didn't know
think
that.
he's from Nebraska.
Yeah, he's from Nebraska.
Just like Dutch.
Shout out from Nebraska. Well, yeah.
Oh, man.
That's crazy when I found
That's
that.
awesome. You and Hector got to talk about that. Favorite music? This is where Dutch will get you. He knows all
Like
this.
genre?
Yeah, I
Country,
guess.
easily.
Country?
Do you have a favorite artist?
Co Wetzel.
Okay, never heard of him.
He's kind of like country rock, but probably inappropriate for any young viewers. But but you
like
know,
him?
he's ever probably since 2016. He's probably my favorite artist, kind of whenever he came out.
Classic country. You got to go down the Ernest Tubb, the Willie Nelson. You got anything in there?
Keith Whitley, you know.
Okay.
Kind of in that range, yeah.
Yeah. That's how old I. That was what we were listening to in junior college.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, as far as pitching, you ever get any position time? Any getting ABs in? Dreams of the pitcher hitting a dong?
Well, I was originally a two-way in high school, and then I made the transition to a PO. You know, I always was better at pitching, so I kind of figured might as well master something I'm good at. But you know, if I get an AB, that'll be a plus.
All right.
Do you ever miss hitting though? Do you ever miss taking some hacks?
I hated it.
Okay.
I was more of the field. I like the fielding reps.
Yeah.
I hated hitting.
It's definitely tough.
Yeah, it's really tough.
definitely
Nice. Is there some? This is the shout out phase, and also it's like, man, if they would have asked me about this one thing, I'd have gone on for 30 minutes. Some random thing about you we should know. Something obscure that nobody knows about Tylen Lackey.
Nothing really. I'm a normal guy. You know, nothing spectacular.
That's good. You don't want to have a sordid background if you're going to be an AD, because you're going to have to fire a lot of coaches.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
power.
his job?
Do what?
That's part of that job?
Yeah, firing, hiring coaches. Yeah.
Athletic directors take the heat.
Now, do you feel like you'd be comfortable in that spot? Like you'd have no problem firing somebody?
Yeah, I mean, if they're not performing, I mean,
You
I can
gotta
show
go.
them. I can show them the proof.
We need national championships.
Yeah.
You're out the doors.
That'd be one thing I could never do. I would not be able to fire
Fire
somebody.
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd feel bad.
Yeah.
Like even if they sucked at their job, I'd be like.
I mean, if it was something out of my control, then yeah. But if it's like, I mean, bottom line is you have to win. If that's there and you're not winning, you're out the door.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good to go. I appreciate it, Tylen, man. Have a
No
great
problem.
season. We'll be seeing you around the ballpark.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
we would normally have little name placards so everybody knows. But we got, make sure I got everybody right here. Issac Herrera, Bam, and then we got Isaiah. And when did we pick up you, Isaiah on the roster? Last name, sir?
Arteaga.
Oh, that's right. We signed you later.
Yes, sir.
When did we officially sign you, Mr. Arteaga?
Honestly, it's probably like a week ago.
A week ago?
Yeah.
How's the proper pronunciation? Arteaga?
Yes, sir. That's good.
Isaiah Arteaga.
Yes,
now, what school?
New Mexico Junior College.
Oh, you with Jesse. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah Arteaga. I get that. And then, of course, the infamous, no, it's not infamous, eponymous, I can't come up with words, the legendary local man at TLU, Zachary Longshore. Do you go by Zach or Zachary or just Zach?
I go by Zach. All right, but it doesn't matter. Whatever you like the most.
All right. So those are the 3 crews we got. We can put those in things. I'll let you kick it off as I make my little notes here.
So we always start off with this question for all 3 of you. What are you looking to work on the most while you're here?
Well, for me, this summer being that I'm in the transfer portal, just looking to get some looks this summer and find a place that is a good fit for me next year.
Yeah, most important for me is consistency this year. A lot of during season, I was kind of up and down. So this year, I'm just really trying to stay constant and hopefully have a good summer.
And for me, it's just building a stronger foundation off the mound and in the dugout, and getting to know more people and build friendships and go through the summer and have a good time.
Nice. Now, Zach, I got to ask, just because you're in the transfer portal, I'm a big fan of 1980s recruiting violations, and Eric Dickerson, I believe, was given a Trans Am by Texas A&M. Are any La Tech, any schools, can they sweeten up the deal? I'm not saying they do this, under the table, if you were to get a car, what would that be?
Any car recruiting violation. What can La Tech or Louisiana Lafayette, what can these schools do? It would have to be a red Ferrari. Throw a rooster in there. Shout out Waka Flocka Flame.
Okay.
All right, that's good. Just, I don't know if I'm whatever camera's like recruiters out there, just so you know.
All it takes is a red Ferrari.
There's a Ferrari dealership North San Antonio. It's up by UTSA, so all right. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I encourage it to happen. Those were the good old days.
Yes, sir.
Dudes were getting money under the table.
Now they get paid. So
Yeah.
Different.
All right, I'll let you go. I got some more there, Dutch. But if you're gonna throw some stuff in there, I got some thoughts.
What is like a pregame snack for you guys?
Pre-game snack. Well, in JUCO we had these things called Snack Nasties, and it was just like super old sandwich that's been sitting in the bottom of your bag for the day. And, you just crush it and then go warm up the pitch.
This is like the box nasties. They're
yeah, we called them the snack nasties.
Snack nasties.
Yeah, they're pretty
Definitely
bad.
interesting.
I just went blank. I'd have to say some beef jerky. I love beef jerky.
Some jerky out there. That's
Heck
good.
yeah.
Don't eat the grains.
The day of a game, Las Palmas here in Seguin. I love going there. They have great food. So if I'm pitching that day, definitely go to Las Palmas.
Is that the best tortillas in Seguin, possibly?
Oh man, they're great.
Do you do the breakfast tacos there?
Oh, it's a giant. I mean,
Yeah.
they call it a taco, but it's a burrito.
That's
It's
good.
giant.
How many years at TLU? This is your second?
Yeah, I've spent 2 years at
2
TLU.
years there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's good stuff. Are you a junior?
I'll be a junior next year.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then Isaiah, what year are you at New
I'm gonna
Mexico?
be a sophomore next
Sophomore,
year.
and then
Yes,
Isaac,
Sophomore as well.
okay. So just done with freshman,
sir.
freshman year. Okay. Isaiah, how tall are you, man?
I'm like 6'2".
6'2"?
Yes, sir.
It seems so. It must be shrinking.
It's
I don't
shrinking,
know.
definitely.
All right. Favorite movies, gentlemen. Let's figure out what's going on behind the scenes of baseball.
Ooh, probably Sandlot, something.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. I love the baseball movie. The fireworks, the 4th of July scene is really
Okay.
great in there.
I'm a big bench warmers guy.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Must be steroids in there, huh? Yeah, huge bench
That
warmers
show is hilarious.
guy. Yeah, I could probably say like every line to that movie. I've
Oh
watched it
my
so many times.
gosh.
For me, another classic, Mr. Baseball.
Mr. Baseball
Yes,
going
sir.
to Japan.
Was that Bernie Mac, the Bernie Mac movie?
Oh no,
I don't know.
That's
He-
Mr. 3000.
Oh, Mr. 3000.
Mr.
Okay.
3000. Mr. Baseball is Sell It going to Japan, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you follow much of the Japanese baseball?
I was watching some Trevor Bauer the other day, seeing what it's like over there. And,
that guy.
yeah. But I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Do you like Trevor Bauer as a player?
I'm more on his. I like learning from what he does on his routines. I'm more of a I don't like you or that. I'm just neutral. I'm just trying to see what he does and what works for him, and implement it in my workout and everything that I do.
Because he's definitely been on a downhill struggle like his last 3 games. I was pulling for him because I'm a fan.
Yeah.
That's a good question as far as pitchers, MLB players, even if it was like a coach you had, minor leaguers, people you've taken influences from on your wind-ups, pitches, repertoire, stuff like that. What's the baseball influence for you guys? We'll go start with you, Isaac.
Influence? It'd have to be my pop, because he's taught me what I should do, which is I go online. A lot of what I did, I started in my backyard. I mean, I built my own mound with dirt, and I got hell for it, but I did it. That's how I became a pitcher. And so I've always with Mr. Baseball and even Major League. I mean, my walkout song is from Major League, Wild Thing. Yes. So I'm a big watching everything, learning visually, and implementing it into my life. That's how I got started. And ever since, I'll forever remember that.
Okay. That's awesome. That's an awesome backstory. How about you, Isaiah?
For me, I'm also a big Trevor Bauer guy. I like watching a lot of his videos, but I also for my windup, I'm a big Spencer Strider guy. I don't know if you guys know.
Oh yeah.
Atlanta, correct?
Yes, sir. Right, Quadzilla. Yeah, I'm a big fan of him. I like his mechanics, and he throws hard, so try to incorporate what he does on the mound.
Okay.
For me, one guy is Clayton Kershaw. I love his curveball, and obviously a really established pitcher in the major leagues. Has been around for a long time, proven that he can be there. And then another guy is Lance Lynn. I just love the competitiveness that he pitches with, and he's really fun to watch. Even on a bad day when he's getting hit around, he's still got that competitive edge to him, and it makes him fun to watch. So that's one thing that I like about him.
Speaking of Spencer Strider and Quadzilla, what's the leg routine for the pitchers? So such an important part of the game. What do you guys lift legs after the start? Off days? What's that looking like?
I'm usually after. I don't know about these two, but a lot of front squat for me.
Oh yeah. A lot of front squat and deadlift, and I'll go the day after or 2 days after.
I live with Bulgarians. Those are my friends. I love Bulgarians.
What's the Bulgarians? That's how out of it I am. Is that just deadlift kind of thing?
Yeah, I don't really do deadlifts. I usually do that when I'm trying to get explosive, because I have a routine that I do every week. And so Monday is my hell day, and I do legs trying Quadzilla over here. But I try and get big legs, get explosive, and I do a lot of Bulgarians. Like I was saying, I use 80s now.
Okay.
And with those, I just focus on building momentum to get up and go back down. And I do 8 reps per leg, 3 sets. It's a big day for me.
That's interesting stuff right there.
So you say you're warming up. What are we expected to hear from you? What kind of music are you guys into?
I guess it depends on what kind of mood or what I'm about to do that day. I love country music. Zach Bryan, all those types of things. But then if I'm out at the ballpark getting ready to play some ball, it's definitely going to be some Drake or something in the headphones like that.
See, I got a hip-hop guy here.
There you go.
Yes, sir. I like it all.
Yeah.
Just like him, I also I like all genres of music, but at the ballpark, I just feel rock and country are kind of meant to be played there, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't mind any hip-hop or rap or anything. I like that too.
I'm weird, I guess. I just like listening to Motley Crue.
Wow, this dude is awesome. Motley Crue. That's any other 80s rock, or is it just Crue?
Or Chili Peppers too.
Yeah.
Throw them in there. It's just whatever. Like you were saying, if I'm gonna start, definitely Motley Crue, Home Sweet Home. Heck yeah, that's my way to go.
That's on. Any Van Halen in rotation?
Van Halen? Oh yeah, that's for my mom though. Yeah, my mom put that in there.
Okay, I like it. What else you got, buddy? This is the shout-out phase of rappers, and then we'll get the next 2 gentlemen in here.
Yeah, is there anybody you want to shout out? You want to say hi to or anything?
My family, Dad, Mom, Sid. Hi, good to see you guys.
Yeah, I just say my family too, my parents, brothers and sisters. I know they're watching from home and love you guys. So,
nice.
Yeah, my family as well. My mom, my dad. Thank you for everything. Now I'm somewhat here in Seguin and with my fellow friends. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. I'm excited.
Looking forward to it, that's for sure.
Glad to have you guys. Glad to have you guys. All right, we'll get the next victims. We'll let you go.
Victims? I knew we were victims.
Thank you.
All right. Dutch Chattahoochee, Louis Solis on the boards, and myself, Anthony Turnstile, back with Gavin Millians. All right, and Logan, Stockton. Shorter University. Is everybody as barrel-chested, as manly as you two gentlemen? Because I see beards and barrel chests. I was like, dude, I don't know if I can hang it shorter.
Not everybody. Not everybody.
Not everybody's that huge.
If we say everybody, then we'll get caught up and we'll get in trouble because we're definitely not.
We got four. We got four from shorter. Who are your compadres here on the squad?
Us two, Trevor Naney,
right.
who's wearing number 9 for us, and then Ryan Calvert.
Yeah, Calvert. And Calvert, he transferred because he was at Cumberland's. Is that right?
He was at shorter, then went to Cumberland's.
Okay. Okay. So he was there this season or last season?
Last season. Yes,
okay. I like it. Naney's humongous too.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Pretty big dude.
We gotta just like get the poundage, like the muscle per poundage we got from shorter is outrageous. I'll let you kick it off there, Dutch.
Okay, so I always like to start out with this. What are you guys looking to work on the most here this summer?
Trying to hit more homers than what I did this past season as a freshman.
You have a number you're looking to try to reach this summer?
Anywhere from 4 to 8, but I'd like to hit 8.
That's good. That's good in this league.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think you can do it from what I'm seeing. Logan, what was the shorter season like for you guys?
We had a pretty good year. I think we went 29-21, a couple games off from being in the talks of a regional. As a team, man, it was we just pretty much have one dominant arm that came out and shut down everybody. So it was almost like you go in game 1 on Friday night. I caught him the whole year, and it's just like stuff he was doing was magical. So like it's almost like you're playing off that one win.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was a dogfight in the other 2 games. The majority of the time we got it done versus some pretty big schools. We played some powerhouses. We're a private school in that conference.
Yeah.
So a bunch of public schools, and we're the only private school. It's tough because they get more scholarships. They get things like that. Play against some donkeys, man. Some big boys.
Now, from what I'm seeing from you and Gavin, I mean, that's just two pretty big power dudes in the lineup. What was the lineup like? Was it heavy power, or were you guys mainly the big guns?
We had another kid that had a little bit of power. Our another first baseman.
We didn't hit as many homers as we did the year before, but there was a lot of power in that lineup. Just a lot of sneaky pop too.
What's the dimensions at shorter? Is it a homer dome or
It's
just?
It's a launching pad. It's 299 down the left field line with a tall wall, 307 down the right field line. It's like 350, 360 in the gaps, and 388 to center.
That's nice.
What do you guys think of this field so far? Hitting
I like it. It's a launching pad.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yesterday, man, we came out and hit, and for the first time in my life, I'm not scared to say it, I hit like 3 out dead center. And I was like, what is going on? The ball flies here for sure. But mainly today, took it to that back, trying to get some good swings on the ball, trying to stay line drive, positive. I like to do that in BP, kind of with a machine and stuff like that. So homers will come if you hit the line drive. So that's what we're going to work on. But this dude right here puts on a show every time he's out there. I've known him for 3 years, and it's a bang fest every time he's out there. So
how's the wood feel?
Amazing.
Oh, amazing.
What you guys using the naked? Which bats you guys rotating through there?
No, that Syntax bat, that KR3, that is absolutely that's my favorite wood bat I've ever swung. But coming out here, the little kids out here just trying to put on a good show for them.
Nice.
I swing the D12 and the flip back and forth between the D12 and the Tatis 23 model.
Are you guys like 33, 33 and a half, 34s?
33 and a half in load.
Okay.
I'm a 33 balance. If I want to swing a 33 and a half, I want to have it like kind of knob heavy.
Nice. I like it. I'll let you go, then I got a few there.
Okay, so obviously we know you guys are baseball players. What do you guys do outside of baseball that people may not know? Hobbies, special interests, anything like that?
Gosh, man, I live by a motto like have fun. Okay. Like I really do, like have fun while you're here. Because I've during my college career playing baseball for shorter, I went through some differences. I had a couple family members lost. Didn't really play at the start of my time at shorter, so I was in a pretty deep spot at the game of baseball. So I went and, man, I'm a religious guy. So went and got right with the Lord and just like, I give all thanks to Him, but my motto is have fun. So like, if I'm doing anything other than baseball, like, man, we'll go back and play the show. Like we play video games, but like, it's not like, hey, we're just gonna like have fun. It's I'm gonna kick your rear end if we're gonna do it.
Do you have a particular team you like to use on the show?
Sir?
Do you have a particular team that you like to use on that game?
Yeah. So I'm Bravos all the way. Atlanta Braves.
Okay.
So, I'm from Athens, so a big Dogs fan and a Atlanta Brave.
I'm a big Braves guy too, but in the show playing against him,
he can't beat me unless he has the Dodgers.
I'm playing with the Dodgers.
He's the Dodgers, the only team he's gonna beat me with.
We played 3 times. I was the Dodgers 2 of them. Took 2 run rules. He was the Braves. Run ruled me.
Like when I play, because I play like franchise mode, but for some reason I struggle with the Mets. I don't know what that says about me, but
yeah,
you can't be struggling with Danny Burgers over there though.
I'm saying because, and they can do this, the ATG dudes that did because they can do the remake, like, once they, like, build out, if they can build out the actual Seguin River Monsters roster this year and put it in the show, you got to get Gavin's flow right. Because you don't get this, because they can do the faces, you know, but you got to get the, like, that look. How long you been working on that?
About 2.5 years.
Dude, that's so good.
Yeah.
You're, like, in the Samson position now. You can't.
I can't cut it. Lose all my powers.
You can't cut it, dude. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Beards are excellent. I mean, lumberjacking it out at shorter. Is that consistent team wide? I mean, Naney's shaving.
We have like 3 dudes that wear a beard fully, but I told her that's funny. I was packing when coming down here, and my mom was like, "You want a razor? You can bring a razor to the airport." And I was like, "Nah, it's going full blast this summer. Like, I'm not touching it."
Just blowing it out.
Yeah.
Something about beards in baseball just give people powers, man.
Oh yeah, man. What's that closer from San Francisco? Brian Wilson.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
Man,
is that what you're going for?
Yeah. I mean, I hope one
there.
day, man.
That
stuff is nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts.
And I think he dyed it because it was so perfectly black too.
Yeah, I mean, even when he did
sweet.
bad, like you can look at the dude and be like, "Gosh, that's a good beard." So, like, that guy was never humbled.
Strong
until
facial hair.
it was the
game.
World
What was
Series,
that guy
so.
for the Phillies? Whatever, Jason Worth, whatever.
Jason
Worth and Marsh are going very homeless, as is Charlie Blackman.
Yeah, Blackman's.
They're letting it go, which I'm rooting for because I think that's awesome. That's good stuff. All right, gents, favorite movies and music. What are you thinking there?
Favorite movie? I'm either going Semi-Pro with Will Ferrell or Step Brothers with Will
Step
Ferrell.
Brothers, yes. Step Brothers is
Well, so we're gonna have to like work in all the Step Brothers quotes.
Oh
when you
yeah,
up to the plate. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would love that.
That's so good.
Especially where there's scene where they're showing their dad the boat scene and the boats crash.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Prestige Worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prestige Worldwide.
Boats and hoes.
Well, yes. Gavin Millians. And I'm saying that right. I want to get the names right. Millians?
Millians.
Millians?
Yeah, just like that.
So, Millions.
Yeah.
I don't want to
like
do
that.
the millions. No.
Oh, it's fine. Millions. I've been called it my whole
Well,
life.
you want to get it right if you're announcing the game, right?
Yeah.
So, Gavin Millians.
Millions.
Millons.
Yeah.
Okay, just pull it. Okay. That helps. And then Logan Stockton, I hope I don't mess that up, right?
No. That's what they call me.
But favorite genre of music, definitely country music. Big Co Wetzel guy. Love Co Wetzel.
Okay. Any classic country in there?
I got some Hank Williams Jr. in there.
There we go.
He's like, no. What are you into, man?
Movie-wise, probably there's a movie called Basketball. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Yes,
It's
the
one of my
South Park
favorite
guys,
movies
right?
all the time. Yeah, of all time. It's probably that one, or I like what's the movie with the sniper, the Lone Survivor. Lone Survivor.
Oh, yeah.
Mark
Mark
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg, Lone Survivor,
yeah.
True Story, Crazy Story.
Nuts.
Okay.
I'm a big, I graduated this year from college with a history education degree.
Yes.
So I'm going to be a history teacher hopefully one day, but the main goal is to be an athletic director. So I'm huge in history. Anything to do with wars, the government, banks.
That's awesome. I got a lot to talk to you about. What was your favorite history class?
Oh, gosh. Probably, so I took this class. It might have been a teacher because I was a football coach, so I played football in high school. But it was AP World History.
AP World History?
Man, I loved it. It was amazing. There was never a time I wasn't talking in that class.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, well, we don't have to burn 30 minutes of the interview, but Lewis can see smiling because he knows I'm going to talk about Hannibal and the Punic Wars. But we'll go get to that later. How about you, Gavin?
I just finished up my sophomore year of college, finished up freshman season on the field. Favorite class that I've taken so far? Probably my coaching class. That one was really fun. Like, never a dull moment in there. Tons of baseball guys, tons of softball, basketball, volleyball, tons of just athletes in there just constantly talking on how they coach and everything like that. Learning just different ways on how to coach and just be, like, more relatable to players.
Nice. That's good.
I'll ask you one last question. What's your favorite pregame snack? Game day's here. What are you eating on?
I'm gonna munch on some peanut M&Ms.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm a Skittles guy.
Lots
Skittles.
of candy.
You and Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah,
Men of men. That's awesome.
Love it.
Well, I speak for everybody. We're psyched you guys are here. Love the swag. Love the power. Looking forward to a good season, boys.
I'm excited to be out here.
Hopefully seeing a Dinger Derby.
Yeah, Dinger Derby for sure.
Probably that guy. That guy puts on a show. So
I would really like
I'll be right there
that.
throwing by. I'll be right there by his side. Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
So.
Good stuff. All right, gents. We'll get the next team. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Jaylon Lee from Cisco, who got a bunch of work this year and pretty good numbers and high K rates. I was like, when I was looking at that before, I was like, I'm glad we're getting these dudes. I want to see what they'll do this summer. But I'll let Dutch kick it off, but we don't have the placard, so it's like for the NBA postgame. Luke Greenlee and Jaylon Lee. Take it away, Dutch.
So we always start off with this. What are you looking to improve on this year?
I'm looking to find a more consistent changeup, honestly.
And I want to start batters off early. Like, I want to get ahead early.
Don't give too many tips. What if they see this?
Yeah, that's true.
What if they see this, Jaylon?
They can't stop it. They can.
You're going to start them off with an Ephus pitch followed by a screwball followed by a Vaseline ball as far as they know.
There you go.
But if you're working on anything, what's, I guess go there. But don't give us any pitch
I got you. Okay. Yeah. I guess we could just say we're going to work on commanding pitches a lot better.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
Like it. Now, the Cisco, how did the recruit and how did you guys end up there out of high school?
I have like a mutual guy who helped me in high school who knew Coach Whitey up at Cisco, and he kind of got me there. Got me the visit, I guess.
And then I pitched a game in high school, and they recruited me out of there, and I went on a visit.
Okay.
I liked it.
See, you're from Mansfield, which that's up kind of by Dallas, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mansfield.
Oh,
6'4", 175. That's just nice. Just whipping it in there.
Yes, sir.
I like that. All right, good stuff. Now, as far as like outside of baseball, get to know your river monsters. What do you guys do when you're not playing baseball?
When I'm not playing baseball, I like to fish, hunt, and video games. I like video games a lot.
What kind of game?
MLB The Show.
All right.
I'm a big The Show guy.
You have a favorite team you like to play with?
The Rangers. I gotta love the Rangers.
Dude, they're balling this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Balling.
They are Rangers. Love
First place?
I love them. First place.
Spend the rest of the entire broadcast talking to Jaylon about the Rangers. How about you, Luke?
I'm big into fishing, and I like video games too. I like Madden's my game. Madden The Show.
Okay. Now, both mentioned fishing. We're going down to the coast. We just doing the rivers around here.
Yeah, I'm a big largemouth bass.
Yeah.
Just ponds, lakes around here.
Okay. Did you guys bring your poles?
My parents are bringing them up.
Okay.
Tuesday.
There's they do a trout. The River Authority will and the wildlife. They'll put trout in up right by the dam at Canyon Lake.
Oh, really?
It goes wild up there.
Is there any good spots around here that we can go to?
You'll get some stuff just in the Guadalupe, but I know like a lot of dudes will, I think Preston Freeman talked to him about fly fishing, but up there by the dam coming down the Guadalupe there, you'll get some stuff.
I have to try that out.
There. I like it.
Okay, so who do you model yourself after? What kind of player are you trying to be like?
I'm trying to be like Nolan Ryan.
Okay.
But he's more of a fastball pitcher. I'm kind of more of an off-speed guy, so I guess I'm more of like a right-handed Fernando Valenzuela.
I like that.
Yeah, legend.
It's not a pitcher, but I like how he plays Ronald Acuna Jr. I like how how his swag is and stuff. I like how he plays.
That's a great baseball player right there.
Yes, sir.
By the way, that's good stuff. Now the Nolan run. Did you see the Nolan documentary?
Mm-hmm. It was really good.
Yeah.
Facing Nolan or
yeah,
the other
Facing
one?
Nolan was the one that just came out.
I really like that one.
That was awesome.
He's insane.
And he has a cattle ranch down the Guadalupe. If you go
Really?
past, I don't know, it's like an hour and a half down there. You can go down there buy some steaks from him. He'd like that.
Oh yeah.
I think the River Authority upset him because they're like, the river was like cutting into his property. He's like, can you fix that? And like, sorry, we can't.
Yeah.
Disappoint your hero. That's good. Well, then speaking of Facing Nolan and awesome movies, any baseball documentaries or movies that's your favorite there, Jaylon?
I like Benchwarmers. Benchwarmers is a good movie.
Yes, that's the second Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers.
Oh man, I know it was Isaiah.
Oh,
Isaiah Arteaga. Talked to him about Benchwarmers. Yeah. What, you got any favorite movies besides the? I mean,
it's Benchwarmers. I've heard Moneyball's good, but I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, Moneyball.
It's definitely good.
Moneyball's a good one. I like Moneyball.
I always see it on TikTok.
If you guys want to talk Moneyball and sabermetrics, talk to me, because I'm nerding out on it. Like pitch and what count, runners on base percentages.
That's
where
you.
you need to be. I'll go nuts.
You got it.
I'll let you kick it on that one, bud.
On the stats?
Oh no, whatever you got tuned up next.
Oh, so we like to ask the players what kind of music they like.
I like it all, really. I mean, I love country, rap, R&B. I like old rap, too. I like it all.
That's how I like it all, too.
Big mix.
Do you have like a particular favorite artist?
Favorite artist? Probably Key Glock. I like Key Glock.
Okay.
If y'all heard of that.
No, I haven't.
Y'all haven't heard of him? Okay, well.
That's because I'm old, but I'm.
Yeah.
But who's our other? You know, it was Zach Longshore. Did like a little bit of hip hop. He'll bust it in. If you like old hip hop and rap, top 5 rappers, I gotta know.
Tupac.
Okay.
I like Eazy-E.
Okay.
I go with Biggie. Biggie's a big one too. Man.
Scarface in there?
I like I can't do Scarface.
He's like,
Scarface. But I like Nelly. Y'all listen to Nelly?
Yeah, yeah.
Nelly's cool,
Nelly.
yeah.
I like Nelly. And one more, Usher.
Okay.
Usher. I like
That's my
Usher.
half brother. We got.
What about you, Luke? Favorite music? What's on rotation for you?
I don't know. You probably listen to most country than anything.
Yeah.
But I like a lot of rap too, just because we're roommates, so I listen to what he listens to.
Are you guys both up at TLU then?
Yes, sir.
For the room.
Well, we're roommates at Cisco too.
Oh, okay. Cisco, and then here.
Yes, sir.
And you guys are up at TLU.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that works.
You ever get tired of each other? You ever fight, argue, anything like that?
No, we just
kind of
deal
chill.
with it.
Just chill and get along.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I like it. What's like something random maybe people don't know about you? Like, dude, I'm into archery, or like astronomy. There might be some people got some weird stuff they don't know, like a favorite book, favorite subject at school, something outside, some little interesting.
Can't really think of anything off the head.
Just baseball, the show. It's all good.
Most people don't like math. I like math.
Oh, there we go.
You'll never hear that, that's for sure.
I like math.
I can't stand math.
What math are you up to at Cisco? They take it's just general JUCO studies.
We did calculus last semester, but that's the highest we got to yet.
Yeah.
Just JUCO classes.
All right. Well, then you gotta watch Moneyball.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
You gotta get on all that nerd stuff.
We might watch it tonight.
Yeah.
I will.
Throw that in. It's an arms race. That's what they're doing. That's how they're scouting you guys right now.
Right.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
They're looking at all that stuff. What else you got there, Dutch? Favorite foods?
Yeah, we always like to know what the pregame snack is.
Pregame snack.
If you eat anything before the game.
I personally don't like to eat before games, but after games, I like a cheeseburger. I love a cheeseburger.
Particular place or wherever?
At Cisco, we smash chicken E.
Yeah,
because that's all there was.
Chicken Express at Cisco.
We ate that like 10 times a week.
Yeah, we
at
eat that.
least.
Yeah, that's the spot.
We were regulars there.
I've been there like one time.
Oh yeah.
One time?
Yeah.
You don't like
The
it?
spicy serendipity.
I just never went back.
Yes.
I love
That's
that.
it right
We'll
there.
probably end up there tonight.
Chicken E,
yeah,
dude. That's no doubt. Oh, man. All right, so after your 20-year MLB careers, what do you want to do? Run a company? Be a coach?
I'm retiring. Live in Florida.
You going to move to Florida?
Absolutely.
Get the fishing boat?
Uh-huh.
Deep sea fishing?
I'll stick to the freshwater.
Okay.
I'm kind of scared of the ocean.
I kind of had the same plans. I want to go to Florida as well, but I want to fish in the bay and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to try the saltwater fishing too.
Do you do much of the? Because you get down to Port A, it's only a couple
Yeah,
hours.
when we go out there, I like to do it, but
Yeah.
you know, living in Dallas, there's not a lot of spots, so we just pond fish.
Yeah, talk to me after. I got a good fishing spot. You'll catch something huge.
Perfect.
I'll show you the picture of my wife on her wedding night.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like a drum, like 50 was this big.
Huge.
Dang. Yeah.
Insane, yeah.
She
Really
made the
need that
news.
spot. She made the news?
Yeah, we were on the local news in Corpus.
That's insane.
I digress, as I say. Shout outs, any like, actually, one question I guess is influences in your baseball career. I mean, I know you like Ronald Acuna and stuff like that. Other guys where you've taken from, you're like, I like that release point or how he drops down or whatever as a pitcher stuff. I mean, Nolan obviously, but
our Cisco's newest pitching coach, Coach Dom.
Yeah.
Because last year I was at Cisco as an outfielder, and he helped me convert over this year, and he helped me a lot throughout the year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then probably my dad, honestly.
Yeah.
My dad helps me a lot with baseball. He always catches my pins, all that. So
it's a father-son game.
Yeah.
I get that answer from a lot of people. That's how me and my dad just get out there, and that's what instills that love of the game.
Yes, sir.
That's good stuff. What else you got, Dutch?
think that's about
Gonna
it.
let you guys loose and get a couple more river monsters, but we're psyched to have you guys.
Sounds good.
Looking for some awesome innings.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Now, Ryan Calvert's not here yet.
No, sir.
Okay, so we got Naney, and then I talked to you yesterday. and I forgot-
Colton Graham.
Colton. Wait a second. We saw you later, Cole. What are we signing, Cole? Go get a- Colton Graham, New Mexico Junior College, and Trevor Naney from Shorter. Shorter makes big dudes, as far as I can tell. We're psyched to have both you guys. Looking forward to everybody getting some innings. But I guess just talk about your season last year and how you feel coming into the River Monsters year. We'll start with you, Mr. Colton Graham.
Season was good. You know, we went all the way up to the regionals and lost in the championship. So overall, we had a good year. And personally, I got quite a bit of innings that I can use as a reliever, and hope to come here and get more and play for the Seguin.
Nice.
My season was pretty good. Kind of went on a little streak. I think 25 scoreless innings this year.
That is a streak.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a streak.
Not too bad.
Getting up there with Hershiser.
Nah. What's that, 50-something?
50-something scoreless in MLB.
Halfway there.
A lot of shutouts, but yeah.
Made it to the tournament. I think we made it to the third round and just kind of ran out of steam a little bit, but
Okay.
we'll be back there.
So we always like to ask this question. Coming to some league, what is it like part of your game that you want to work on and improve, perhaps?
I think for me is I'm a pitcher, so more command and location. You know, it's a lot as far as you can throw really hard, but if you can't locate, you can't do anything. You know, so just be able to locate every single pitch, even like counts, 0-2 counts, 1-2 counts. Just work on that mostly.
For me, it's just developing new pitches. I got to work on my lower half some this summer, kind of getting a little out of rhythm with it, but I just want to develop pitches and make the ones I have a little better.
Nice. Now, outside of baseball, what's Colton Graham doing when you got free time?
Free
Hobbies,
time.
interests.
I love to fish.
See, we got a bunch of fishermen
we got
on this team. We're right next to Guadalupe.
Yeah, I've seen you have fishing spots and you have some golf courses with ponds. Those are always good.
Yeah, up and down Starkey Park.
Yeah.
You throw a rod in, you can go all the way. Yeah, that's good.
Yes, sir. Yeah, just fishing and play games with the boys, just in the rooms and hang out.
Now, did you bring your pole?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good to go. How many?
2 of them.
Okay, there we
Yep.
go. Yeah.
I always gotta have 2.
Well, that's good. We got a good fishing crew this
They
year.
could have a team fish fry.
I know.
Yeah.
Seriously, we're gonna have eat fresh.
I like to play golf.
Oh wow.
Yeah, big golfer. I like to play video games, like you said. Me and Stock and Gavin, we like to play cards a lot. That's what we do on road trips.
What game?
It's called Kemps.
Kemps?
Kemps.
I'm not gonna make you explain it now, but we played one just a word called Pluck.
Pluck?
Pluck.
I've never heard of that.
Because everybody's heard of Hearts and Spades.
Yeah.
Even had a JUCO coach made me play Pinochle because we played that in my family. But Kimps, spell that for us.
K-E-M-P-S.
Kimps. Okay.
Kimps.
All right.
I've always been a Hold'em guy myself.
A Hold'em guy.
Hold'em,
I like to play that.
I used to play that a lot. So.
Yeah.
South Alabama played Hold'em, and I didn't really understand it. And so I was like, let me play. They're like, all right, ante up. I lost like $30 in the first hand. I was like, I don't understand.
I would gladly play in any Hold'em tournament. Not saying I'll win, but I'll play in it.
Camps. Yeah, JUCO was Hearts and Pinochle, and then it was like Pluck. Lubbock Christian was all Pluck. And I'll explain that after you explain Kemps. I digress. Next, I'll let you go, Dutch. I'll go.
All right, so do you have a favorite player?
Does it have to be current?
Any player that you look up to?
Chipper Jones.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Nice call.
Yes.
I'm a big Max Scherzer fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nasty.
He's really
just
good.
Nastiness.
Oh, yeah. He had that 20 strikeout game. That was really good too. When he played in the National Chat. I recently went back and rewatched that game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No, he's really good.
Those are two players you can have so much fun looking back on. Like those young Detroit, like Scherzer years before the big contracts, and he was kind of like, you're like, who's this guy? I don't even think he was one in the rotation then,
no,
right? Because of
he
Verlander. And you start looking at that dude's movement, you're like, dude,
Yeah.
I think when this guy comes out of arbitration, he's going to get a lot of money.
He's legit.
Oh, my gosh. And then Chipper, unbelievable.
Love him, man.
And
I love him.
Just you ain't going to find, I mean, Mickey Mantle level, kind of switch hitting power, the consistency. I forgot what he hit his last year. He hit like 300 something, maybe like 290 with like 100 bibbies and hung it up. Good every year. Yeah, that's good stuff. Biggest influences on your baseball career, would you say?
Mine's my parents for sure. Just like starting off, even like at T-ball, Dad's he's always out in the yard with me, like practicing. Coming to all my games. When my older brother had games, we'd go practice while he was playing. Like just all the time out there with me.
Nice.
And that'll be my parents as well. Yeah, they're always supporting me no matter what. It's always hard, especially like your family, like your dad. But my dad's probably my biggest one. Always helping me, guiding me. No matter anything I need, I always can go to him. So.
Yeah, it's a big fun part of the River Monsters too, is seeing the parents in the stands, getting to talk to them about their kids out there playing. But they're basically grown-ass men now, so I say that. But yeah, man, the parents are a big one. What else you going in there, Dutch?
We would like to know, like, you guys play anything else besides baseball?
Like competitive, like
in high school or anything.
Golf, but like high school, Gillette. Did you like just like tomahawk jam in basketball? And we don't know it.
I actually swam my senior year in high school.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
What's because they got all the weird ones. They got the butterfly and the back
No, I was freestyle.
Just freestyle. Just as fast as you go.
That's it.
There it is.
I was a starting quarterback.
Ooh, what high school then?
Yeah.
What was the high school for you, Colton? Which high school was it?
It was Hobbs High School.
Hobbs, okay.
So was that
New
like
Mexico?
Yeah.
Hobbs, New Mexico. Okay, yeah.
So did you want to go like play college football at all? Was that ever a thought for you?
Oh, it was. It was very big because I love football because you control the game. As quarterback, you do control everything that happens.
Because you are the guy.
Yeah. But I love baseball, like competitive. You know, baseball is the same way. You control it, but you actually dictate everything. You know, if you can't throw a strike as a pitcher, then you can't do anything in the game.
Do you still throw the football a lot? Because some dudes use that as a training tool.
I used to, but the way like releasing the football makes me pronate different. For baseball, it makes me cut the ball more than I already do.
Okay.
So it doesn't benefit me at all.
Interesting. Nice. And then the golf game, the freestyle swimming golf game. What's the handicap?
The handicap. It's probably about around a 10, somewhere in there.
10. That's amazing.
Not
Did you ever
too-
Happy Gilmore and just drop the F-bomb and chuck the club into the trees? Because I want to see
No,
that.
I wouldn't break my driver.
Yeah, the drives.
Can't afford to get a new one.
Oh, man.
Okay, what kind of music do you guys like?
I'm a big rap and country guy myself.
I'm a big country guy.
Okay. Who are some like your favorite like artists that you like a lot?
I just went and saw Zach Bryan in concert. My favorite's probably Morgan Wallen.
Okay.
I like a little old country, Alan Jackson.
Yeah, mine's Morgan Wallen, Zach Bryan, Lil Baby. I like Lil Baby.
Little Baby, yeah.
Lil Dirt.
Yeah.
I like them all. Juice WRLD's a really good one.
I love Juice WRLD. Or is he? What happened to Little Dirk? He's always in the news for something.
Lil Durk?
Yeah, he's alive, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's good. Okay. He's been getting into another different rapper now.
Oh, it's the beef.
Yeah, Juice WRLD, I love Juice WRLD. I love that style, like that emo rap stuff.
Yeah.
That's like I love that.
He's real, and everything that he does is like pure. It's like freestyle. It's really good.
Nice.
It's kind of sad what happened to him, but.
Yeah.
I found out about after Juice WRLD after he had passed away. Because I was like, oh, I gotta go see him live, and I realized, oh, he's not around anymore.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
But.
Nice. Well, it looks like practice is wrapped. We're going to get the next few dudes, get everybody in here. We appreciate you guys. I'm psyched to watch you guys hurling down and taking down the competition. But
yes, sir. Thanks for having us.
Throwing heaters.
Absolutely.
How's it look on? Is it bright enough? Okay. All right. I think we're good to go. All right. We have here James Tello, Amarillo College, Butte, Texas. All right. And then Ruger, I want to make sure, is it Riojas or Rojas?
Riojas.
Riojas.
Yeah.
Just Rojas?
Riojas.
I do the I-O.
I-O, yeah.
Riojas from UTSA. And then we got Kaden Monkerud, the local catcher who I'm psyched to watch play because Scotty's been looking at your video. He's like, that dude can freaking catch, man. So we're psyched to have you on board. And we're just going to, like, run down. I'm going to let Dutch take it away. But just get to know your River Monsters.
Okay, so when do you guys want to come here and play?
It's close for me.
Okay.
Want to stay local.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely for me, too. Putting on for the hometown, for sure. Staying home.
Close.
Yeah. What about working on stuff for the summer? What's I mean, everybody's got. It's like this is the area of my game I want to work on. You know what I'm saying? We'll start with you, James.
Change up. We're gonna change up. Try to gain some weight.
Okay. That was always the battle for me, and I'm still skinny to this day. The change.
I can help you on that, buddy.
Now, and Ruger, you're working on some change stuff too.
Yeah.
You were talking a little bit yesterday.
Going backwards. I mean, that's what I struggled with during the season. Struggled throwing a change up. So come here just to develop that, throw a better break or two. Like him, I need to put on the weight also.
Hopefully we get tons of a lot of high protein and healthy eating as best you can there. How about you, Kaden?
For me, it's just getting good quality at bats, seeing really good pitching in this league because I was redshirted. So seeing all good pitching all summer for me is huge, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So like outside of baseball, who are you? Like,
love to listen to music.
Okay.
I love music.
Do you have a favorite style?
Probably rap. Rap and country for sure.
Cool.
Favorite rapper?
Drake.
Drake?
Hands down.
Second
He's like,
favorite
hands
rapper.
down.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Probably Lil Baby.
Okay.
Lil Baby.
Any old school rap in there? Hip hop?
A little bit, but I couldn't name anybody off the top of my head.
All right. What about you, Ruger? What outside of the baseball field's going on?
I don't know, man. I've been playing baseball all my life. Still trying to figure out who I am, but like him, love listening to music.
Yeah. Movies? Favorite movies?
Major League and Bull Durham definitely up there.
Oh, this is a baseball man all the way.
Love those.
Bull Durham is
awesome.
great.
Now, James, do you go by Jim or Jimmy?
No.
You don't do that?
Nah.
Okay, so just James you prefer?
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing outside the baseball field as far as music or any kind of like
Just
favorite movie?
Music. I listen to music. I don't really watch too many movies. Baseball, basketball. I play sports. I like other sports too. Yeah, I play basketball.
Point guard, shooting guard?
Shooting guard.
Shooting guard. Rain in the three?
Yeah, I shot a lot.
Tuesday
All right.
Great, that's awesome. Thank you.
We'll let you go, but
So like, so the game day. What kind of things are you doing before the game to get ready? Like eating anything or just kind of relaxing?
Make sure to get good sleep the night before, for sure. Having a good breakfast, just being mentally prepared.
Eat a lot.
Eat a
like
lot.
to eat a lot before.
What kind of things are you looking to eat at?
Like the little tangerine oranges. I like
the kind that you peel and everything?
I'll go through
Okay, those are good,
before a
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Just love eating those.
Those are solid.
the good vitamin C for you. Probably never
Tasty.
sick.
Yeah.
When's the last time you were sick?
I don't know.
Exactly. Unbreakable.
Yeah.
He was like to.
It's eating healthy right there. Watch the movie Unbreakable. I haven't seen it. It's weird. Have you seen that movie?
I've not.
Have any of you guys seen that movie? I'm not saying you haven't seen that movie. It's weird, but the
so.
dude is never sick. And then it goes from there. It
Those
gets
oranges,
weirder.
man, keep you healthy.
All right, sorry about that. James, what's the diet plan?
I eat a little breakfast, some eggs. I eat some eggs and then sleep. I get a lot of sleep before I pitch.
If we're doing the weight gain program, you're gonna have to figure out because you're gonna get sick of one kind of protein. You gotta throw in the eggs and then the chicken, and there's good barbecue in Seguin. What are you thinking you're gonna do there?
Barbecue. I don't really know. Yeah, I still gotta figure that out.
Where are you guys? Because you're locals. You're in Wimberley. You're staying at home. Where are you guys? You're local. So James, where are you staying at?
I'm staying at.
Oh, you're local too. Okay, so there we go. You got now influential player or pitcher or catcher. You know, like favorite guys you look to where you're like, I took a little something from this game, or I like his. Hey, we'll see you guys. You know, something where you're like, I just kind of just by watching him try to emulate. What would you say? We'll start with whoever jumps first, I guess.
For me, Jose Trevino.
Okay.
Love the way he catches, and I've actually worked with him, so I
Okay.
see, how he commands the game, how he thinks, and he's a leader. And
Yeah.
That's what I want to be on the field.
In all the measurables with catching now and the framing technique that's getting taught, talk a little bit about that as far as working with Jose Trevino.
He's just always machine. He's always going through some prep, and then getting on the machine. Just always glove down, working through it. It's a lot of little stuff that nobody really sees unless you are a catcher. So I mean, it's tough position. That's why I love it.
Yeah, I can tell you're a student of the game. Toughest position there is out there. I like that. How about you, Burger?
For me, the guy I looked up is Michael Lorenzen. Just the guy, he's an animal. I mean, takes care of his body. Knows how to he just knows his body so well. It's a science of how he just moves. He's so fluid when he throws. I just try to be fluid like him. Make my body just be one with the earth, I guess. Be water. That's the thing.
You could do it like Jock Peterson, where he comes out before the game, just walks around barefoot and connects with planet Earth.
Could do that too.
I think there's something to that. But may take an aside, the electrical waves he believes come up through the Earth, and you connect. I'm not saying walk around barefoot, but he does.
I say walk around barefooted. I got no problem with it.
How about you, James? What do you think
I
of
just
that?
watch YouTube, Trevor Bauer YouTube. That's about it.
A lot of pitching tips there.
Yeah, that's
Dutch
all he
likes.
does.
I do like Trevor Bauer. His attitude's okay. He's a good player.
Controversial there for a bit, but I mean, if you're talking pitching and you're talking pitching technique, that's helpful. Yeah.
Trevor Bauer's definitely.
All right. Now, is there any sort of I don't know, unknown thing that people don't know about James Tello? Man, they should know that I love astronomy or I play the guitar. What's a fact that nobody about James normally knows when they play with him on a baseball team?
I can't come up with one right now.
That's okay. That's on the spot. Fishing, hunting. Favorite
Oh yeah,
subject in school?
I like fishing and hunting. I do both those.
Did you bring your pole out here this summer?
It's at my house, yeah.
Okay. Well, you ready? You ready? What's your favorite subject in school then?
I like math.
Math? You gotta talk to Jaylon Lee. Jaylon Lee is not afraid to say he likes the math. Talk to him. I need both you guys to watch Moneyball and get back to me. That's what needs to happen there. How about you, Burger?
I ate a lot of ice cream. A ton.
So what's your favorite ice cream?
Honestly, the new Dr. Pepper float that came out.
Yes, that's so good. I bought some the other night. It's so good.
That is very good.
Yes.
Have you been to the Bluebell factory tour?
I have not.
Oh.
So, do you think it tastes like an actual Dr. Pepper float? Because I personally think
it's
it does.
scary because it really does.
Yeah, it does.
It's got the texture of it too.
Yeah.
Like the ice cream feels
So now I know what I mean when I'm getting home.
Soaked in Dr. Pepper. Yeah. No, it's great.
That's good stuff. If you do go, put people that don't know about the Bluebell ice cream tour, the Texas high school baseball Hall of Fame is in the same building.
Is it really?
As the ice cream tour.
Huh.
And it's got Chuck Knobloch's dad was a legendary coach, and Don Baylor and all these dudes from Brennan. There's a whole baseball connection with that. So you get your double fix, the baseball and the ice cream. It's perfect for you.
Love that.
How about you, Kaden?
I can play some basketball.
Yeah?
Played basketball in high school. Both my parents played in college at Texas State, so.
Oh.
And then my grandpa played at Iowa, so I got to be, You
got to
be all right.
What's the strongest part of the game? The shot, or you got a handle? You can cross over?
Honestly, probably my IQ, I think. I can kind of see the play develop a little bit faster than others, I think. Because I wasn't super athletic by all means.
Yeah.
But I was a lot smarter than the other guys I was playing, I think. I think that was my biggest advantage.
But they don't have hoops at JUCO, and coaches don't want you rolling ankles playing pickup games, so.
We play anyway, though.
Yeah.
So.
Go and get some rules. We'll probably wrap it up with that.
Well, I guess that's good stuff. I appreciate having you guys. We're psyched for all three of you guys for the River Monster season. I know practice is rapid, so we're not going to keep you guys, but looking forward to the innings pitched and getting Kaden in there and watching that Tick Hedgeskill get some good ABs. So, thank you guys.
Appreciate you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. we got, Lewis? The best ball music.
We got some.
Let's do the gospel music. That's what we put some gospel in there.
We've had that same track listing forever.
I know. We'll have to.
No, it's so good.
It's so good. We just keep doing the gospel music. Are we good right now? All right, folks. Save the best for last. We got the coaching staff, the Seguin River Monsters here. The one and only Tony Perez, not to be confused with the Big Red Machine.
No.
So psyched to have him. Nick Palacios, pitching coach, assistant coach, and then Caleb LeClaire. We got an awesome crew this year, and I don't really have too many grills. I just let you guys share what you're seeing, how you guys are feeling about the players you're seeing, and just the excitement for the upcoming season. I'll let you go first, Tony.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of enthusiasm for sure. Those guys are hard workers, as you can see out there, just working on ground balls. I mean, the effort that they're putting in on just taking ground balls, it tells you a lot about the kid and the program that they're from.
Nice. What are you seeing from the pitch in there, Nick?
Well, we got about half the staff throwing pins today and the other half throwing tomorrow. So, so far, so good. Working a few guys some mechanical cleanup stuff, and then some pitch design. Kind of want to get better at pitching. So everybody has their own little individual thing they want to work on. So definitely gonna hopefully work on all that, and then by the end of the summer, hopefully be in the playoffs, ready to go.
Nice. Caleb, what are you seeing out there?
A lot of great attitudes. I wasn't sure. It's first experience with college kids, and I'm loving it. They're a treat to be around. So I'm excited for the rest of the summer for sure.
Nice. Got some stuff there, don't you?
I always have something to say.
You always got something, buddy.
Actually, how would you individually approach? How do you approach coaching? How do you go about it? Are you an aggressive? Are you kind of laid back? How does that work?
For summer baseball, collegiate level, I'm more laid back. I mean, some things need to be addressed, but overall we want to have some fun, but at the same time making these guys better day in, day out. But ultimately, they understand that we want to win a championship, and that's the bottom line.
Do you feel like they play better when they're more relaxed and not being yelled at all the time?
Yes. The pressure, they've had so much pressure in the regular season, that it's time to relax, and maybe production increases just because the atmosphere is more laid back.
I agree with Tony as well. I'm more of a laid back kind of coach, especially during the summer. These guys are trying to get some developmental work in, maybe some more innings that they didn't get during the regular season. So definitely just really trying to let them do that, get their work in, just kind of be a guide for them, and then also just have fun. Like Tony was mentioning, these guys are definitely a lot more relaxed. And some guys do play better relaxed, and then some guys play a little bit better when they're amped up or just, showing emotion. So it's kind of, a balance between the two. Some of the guys are different than others, so just navigating that as well.
Makes three of us laid back. I really like to get into their mind first to see how I need to coach them. I don't want to just, come at them and then, them reject what I'm saying. I want to understand what they're thinking, the processes that are going through their mind on the field. That way I can help them out the best way I can.
So kind of like a personal level first, talk to them? Cool.
I think that's the fun of summer, right? Because we want to win the championship, but the pressure you bring from the college season is okay, now let's work on some stuff. Let's try some stuff. From the coach's perspective, you're not trying to change somebody or hit like this or do like that. Maybe talk about the fun of experimenting with the guys or noticing something on a pitcher, hey, try this, or try moving your hands around or opening up your stance. The kind of fun that you've had in the past, maybe with some players you've coached that have tried something different just for fun in the summer.
Yes, for sure. We want them. We're there to give them some advice, and adjustments do need to be made from at-bat to at-bat or game to game, for sure. But overall, we're not trying to change their approach or the type of hitter they are. We want to send them back to their schools mentally strong, and of course, making those adjustments along the way, and hopefully that helps them throughout the summer, maybe the following season for them.
Yeah, small adjustments go a long way. Especially with mechanical side, one thing, you start fixing one thing, another thing starts kind of losing focus or whatever it is. So definitely just little minor adjustments here and there, and just keep them in mid-season form at all times. Really.
Yeah, piggyback off what I already said. I'd love to tap into their mental side and really help them improve there the best that I can. I know that we're all three gonna really try to do that. So it'd be cool to do.
Nice.
Okay, so we asked this of the players. We want to know, as coaches, outside of baseball, who are you? What kind of things are you into besides baseball?
Besides baseball?
Yeah.
I'm a grandfather, so I love to be around my grandkids, and that does take me to the baseball field on their end. So I got a 10-year-old grandson that's a baseballer, and then a 5-year-old granddaughter that just started t-ball. So, yeah, even with those kiddos, I'm still at the baseball. But I love to play golf. I love to fish, and that's why me and Nick get along so well.
Both fishermen.
Yes, sir.
All
I grew up small town, Bandera, Texas, cowboy capital of the world, if you will. So not much to do out there, but fish. Some disc golf courses out there, so I can play disc golf a little bit. And then, really just fishing and then just hanging out, relaxing.
Nice.
Yeah, in the fall and spring semester, I am schooling. I'm still at Texas Tech University, Rickham.
Nice.
But yeah, it's still schooling, still trying to figure out what I've been doing. Coached the last 3 years, straight out of high school, so figuring out life.
Now, I asked this question. I forgot to ask this to Tony, but, as coaches, I mean, you can remember most of your coaches from your playing days. These guys, they're mentors. They have this influence on you, and you remember that summer with that coach. So for all these players, you guys are going to be a memory for each one of them. What coach do you guys remember when you're playing, and, why did you want to become a coach? I kind of remember that guy. That was awesome, and how you got into this side of the sport.
Well, for me, it's the fun I had, not so much on the field, but in the dugout. The funny stories that they would say or tell us, and just the life experiences that they had, but also the baseball knowledge that they would share once we crossed the line. So the combination of both, of having a good time and working hard, that always stuck with me. And I just enjoyed that part of it, and I wanted to continue even after I stopped playing.
Nice.
I grew up in a big baseball family, so my dad was always coaching. My uncle was coach as well. So I don't know. I think it was just something I kind of fell into. I played some pro ball, so right out of pro ball, started kind of coaching, and then started getting that side of the game, and I enjoyed it as well. Kind of the mental side and everything. And then just, having fun. And it takes a lot of pressure off. There's still a lot of pressure coaching for sure, but I think being in those big situations, like on the mound or even in the box, is definitely nothing compared to what we do in here. Those guys, I mean, I give them credit for sure, because I've been there, and it's tough for sure. We all have, but it's tough.
Yeah, I'm fresh out of there, so my coaches in high school really made a big impact on me in any sport I played. But it was a small school, so I played every sport. But they taught me how to love the kids while still disciplining, and I'm very impressed by that, and that's why I'm so fascinated by coaching. Is that they can just ream a kid, and he knows he loves him just because he disciplined him the way he did. So yeah, my coaches in high school and Justin Phillips, who I coached with the last 3 years, have been big impacts on me, and so they're the reason I'm coaching right now.
Nice. Well, I won't keep you guys much longer, but I think I speak for everybody in the River Monster. We're so psyched to have you guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a fun season.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
We're looking forward to it. For sure.
Playoff push.
Yes.
Playoff push for sure. Before July, for sure. Make it before July. That's the goal. Clinch before July.
Yeah. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for coming. Until next
Appreciate your
time.
time.
Opening day,
Yes, sir.
Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Appreciate it.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Sir.